Because I want people to know, because there's a lot of people that believe this shit, especially people on YouTube, right? We are talking about whether or not the moon landing was fake, right? Mecca says she's seen the documentary. One of the questions I asked her was, how many people do you think was involved in this conspiracy?
But some people are starting to come out and say it was fake. That was involved in a conspiracy.
But what I asked you also was, what makes you think, that, and originally you said because it was a competition, I said, what about competition makes you think that it was fake? Because like you got, did LeBron not win?
No, that's different. It's the government. We all know the government lies about things.
It was easy to do people in them days.
Yes.
Hold on though, huh? Let me say this, right? Check it out. Wait 1 second here. What I'm saying is this part, right? Let's go raw here right now. Let's go raw doggy dog, right? We all think we of a certain intelligence and slick and shit, right? We so unslick and unintelligent sometimes that every single lie we told, we got caught for. We just got to the point of just denying the lie and getting ready to fight over it. Like, you know what? Like, I got anger issues. You don't got anger issues. What happened is you wasn't good at lying, and then you start wilding.
That's the American way.
What I'm saying is that people, the people that scam people and get over be a little sharper, right? People that they do. So what happens is, let me tell you, there's never going to be a conspiracy where people get a whole bunch of people, right? Now, the reason I asked her initially, why did she think that it was fake, is because what I would say is, because people be lying.
Yeah, that's what I said, the government.
No. Yo, everybody I know that told the craziest lies wasn't working for the government.
You're right.
How many lies your dad told you? I'm not shitting on that because now,
what do you mean? That's not shitting.
Did he know he would get caught with some of them lies?
Yes.
Nowadays, they got something called clout chasing. Back in the days, niggas be lying about getting pussy, getting money, doing all type of shit, right? But now they got shit called, like, say for instance that somebody, yo, bro, poverty hurts. Niggas don't want to be in that. Right now, nigga, I'll pretend I was marching with Dr. King for $200 if necessary. And we already know that we have preconceived notions about the government, right? So think about if your dude or your girl got caught cheating on you. The second time that you even get an inkling, do you necessarily believe? Like, which direction would you lean in?
Nigga, you lying.
How about the fifth time?
Nigga, you about to be on the phone so about you about to kill yourself soon. You're lying.
Now, do we think that the government should lie? Let's be, as Americans, do we think that is shit that the government should lie about?
Oh, God. Sorry. Americans is uncivilized, so I say yes. They are uncivilized. They think they civilized, but they're not civilized.
Do we think on this shit, right?
Deadass.
Like, look, check this out right now, right? Say, for instance, that aliens landed on Earth and was like, pulled up on the president and them like, look, this what we doing, bro, right? We got weapons and we'll blow the whole fucking Earth up right now,
Stop
right?
Fucking playing with us.
What we want is 18 kids a month. We don't give a fuck how y'all get the children. Now you gotta hire the CIA, FBI niggas out to do that. But like, okay, they're like, oh, y'all want the truth? Hey, yo, who wanna give up their 18 kids? All right, who wanna give up 18?
That's where all the missing kids going
because listen, aliens said, they said they need 18 kids because their actual fuel is kid blood, nigga.
Yep, the missing children.
Human infant blood. And they got to travel around the shit.
Alien rejuvenation.
Nigga.
Period.
So now they tell us people, especially people with no power that's poor, we always think that, you know how, like, yo, bro, like, when you got the, like, what, you know, like how they say power and responsibility, you know.
You are correct.
Who was that? Stan Lee had to be, man. It wasn't Spider-Man, nigga. I'm sorry to tell you, Spider-Man is a fictional character. If Stan Lee wrote that up, that was him or somebody working for the niggas. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, we are already, like, conditioned to feel like the government is lying to us, right? How many of us know people with careers, though? Like the serious people. Can I tell y'all one of the things I felt bad about when I was a kid? What? I had this lawyer, right? Oh, God. This lady. And you know, I've been getting this shit since I was a kid. So what happened was, she met me when I was a kid, and she would be, because she was a public defender. She would be in courtrooms, and I was always in court for something. And she'd look at me, and I'd be like, hey. And the last case that she defended me on was my drug case. And I was out on bail for the drug case when I caught the serious case. And sure as shit stink, I seen her in the court one day, and she rushed up to me. She said, they said you've been arrested for... I said, yeah. She said, do you want my help?
Bitch.
What? I said, this guy I got, he's a real attorney, right? And she wasn't offended. Like, I'm going with him. He's done this a lot of times. He's serious.
Oh, you didn't have a public defender?
She said, nah. She said, oh, yeah, I know him. That he's... And shit like that, right? But that lady came and visited me, right? And the whole time, she knew that I ain't do it. Nigga, I did it. I did all this shit. Now, I understand you are left-wing Democrat and you like all this shit is because my mom was on drugs and I grew up in a rough neighborhood. But how many tattoos over the years? How much time I gotta spend in these institutions for you to figure out that I'm out of control and I might not need this kind of help. Right?
In her mind, she probably seen the true you, but couldn't help that the true you couldn't outweigh the person you had to become.
And so, honestly, do you know what I thought it was?
What? Guilt?
No, what I thought it was.
What?
Me at that time when I was going to jail. At that point, who I thought I was. I thought she wanted to fuck me. That's like, in my mind, I used to be back in the spot telling niggas like, I swear to God, this lawyer bitch won't fuck me, my nigga.
Here it is, she just seen somebody that she just knew.
But no, what I'm saying is that
potential.
people who like, bro, what fucking astronaut, you know what it takes to be a, man, somebody, man, listen, where your phone at? Right. Google right now, Google, how long does it take to become an astronaut? Somebody on TikTok like my video, that's all. How long will it take to become an astronaut? What you said the government has to pacify the people, they have to. And it's hard to pacify the people. You're 100% correct, bro. They better not tell niggas, yo, bro, niggas be depressed, yo, and having anxiety and stressed out over nothing, my nigga. Yo, it's sad to say, but if a nuclear bomb was about to drop in an hour and they knew, if you start telling niggas, yo, niggas will go kill a nigga over some petty shit. Yo, knocked on that nigga door, try to get some toilet paper. I really had to take
a shit.
How long it
says, on top of 6 years of schooling and 2 years of professional experience, astronaut must complete 2 years of mandatory basic training. All of this adds up. So
basically it takes 10 years? Get the what?
Up to about a decade of preparation. After that, astronauts may need to wait months of years before they can even embark on their first space mission.
How many niggas grind and go that hard for that and then decide to lie? Hell, it's too hard.
It depends where the money is. Money
Buzz, like, my nigga, you don't understand, right? Some lifestyles come with benefits and some things people chase, money don't matter. There are people like that on the planet. How you think donations get given out? You got some niggas who will hop on the stream, right? And talk shit, and even if they really got, like, they niggas, like, it's some niggas ain't got it in them.
But wait, but how can you...
But then you... Go ahead.
So do the moon got gravity?
The moon has... So, on the moon, how much you weigh?
Right now?
Yeah.
143.
So, on the moon, say you might weigh 43 pounds. If you weigh 43 pounds right now, with your regular human legs, how high could you jump?
High. No.
But you come back down, right?
Yeah.
So what it is that depending on the mass of the object in space, it depending on how much gravity it has.
The moon, can I say the moon is much weaker than the field on Earth. 180-pound person on Earth will weigh only 30 pounds on the moon.
So I was off a little bit, but you get what I'm saying?
Gravity, but like being that won't we still like photo with it, or we just land? Because they standing on the moon. That's what I'm not understanding. When you just have a little float to you because of it's not there to hold you down fully.
What do you mean?
Like the gravity is weaker. Shouldn't it be a little float to it?
I'm about to break it down to you. How many things have you seen float on the Earth?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. They said the moon was weaker.
Yes. Now, how many things do you see on the moon in general?
Nothing.
So ain't nothing gonna be floating around. But if humans go up there, right? Now there are things there. So say for instance that you seen a butterfly on the moon. You wouldn't. It's too thick. It's too light.
Pull them. The gravity is less than ours.
No, with gravity, yes. So it's just a little bit less, right? That's why when niggas be dunking, they be like, his sense of... So what it is that when you jump, it's less something pushing you down. So now when niggas is on the moon and they going like this, or when niggas is just on a spaceship and they just floating around.
I've seen that.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, yes. What I'm saying is that, like, and then check it out, right? The motherfuckers who don't lie to you. How do we all feel about God right now? What is I'm saying Hub might not like?
It's an easier life. You're a part of history.
No.
Chaos.
Wait, wait. That is from our mindsets. People have different mindsets. Right now, how many niggas you know willing to even be Martin Luther King, even with all the fucking and bugging? How many niggas willing to keep doing something, right? Where they know in a place. Think about what the South was. Niggas don't think about getting hung.
No.
Niggas don't think about getting hung out here right now.
That's how niggas ain't
My
going
nigga,
hard.
Think about all the crazy shit out here with people going crazy. Niggas acting like they supposed to have the most rights in the world. Imagine growing up in a place where you could get hung, where nigga could really... Like, think about... You see what happened to George Floyd, nigga? George Floyd happened like 5 times a day in a big city, nigga.
Exactly.
You remember how Emmett Till died? Did y'all watch the movie? A nigga knocked on the door and took him out of there with all his family in there. How many of you niggas think right now if they come and get your goddamn nephew, you gonna open the door?
No.
Oh, hell no.
You fighting.
You know what I told I told Deuce one time? I said, Deuce, it's unnecessary for me to get killed by the police. I don't even want to put niggas like, what you gonna do? Just talk about it? We hate the police. If the police kill me right now, ain't nothing gonna happen. But imagine a nigga that's willing to stand up in that. It's different mindsets. Niggas kill each other. That's why I always be hard on my side. I talk about shit. We didn't get to that. But look, right? Check it. So you gotta think there are humans on the planet who not with the shit. If that's the case, why anybody voting? We know it gotta be somebody. Right? If that's the case, why do we even have tears and shoes?
I think people vote to feel like they got power, but knowing that they don't have power. It's just a what would you call Stockholm syndrome? Is that it? Can I call it that? Something
it's like a large overall Stockholm syndrome for everybody in their society, right? But what I'm saying is that, right? So times that lie, like, okay, this is during the Cold War. They going against Russia, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you could get some shit done off the lie, but the lie ain't even worth it. When you the government, the lie, that's not even a lie.
They want to be the first to be everything.
Listen, let me break this down. When I was in jail, and remember I think I said this before, right? They said Pluto wasn't a planet.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
The niggas in jail reading the paper, right? Like,
I've seen it on a
science you believe this shit? Especially like the God body niggas and shit like that, like the niggas who always want the white man, the government, right? And all the question I asked was like, yo, bro, You really think these niggas conspired and got together to take Pluto off the planet list? To just trick you? And like what's the purpose of the lie? Like, everybody know how many nuclear weapons everybody know. Like, bro, check this out, right? If Russia launches a nuclear attack on us, the war ends. If we launch a nuclear attack on Russia, the war ends. We both are going to know. Like, bro, watch more podcasts and different shit. Like, bro, they gonna know within moments whether or not a nigga launch a nuclear weapon. Exactly. Bro, the thing that's holding shit together ain't conspiracy. They could just kill you. My nigga, humans don't need conspiracy for control.
One person.
Y'all ain't heard of the People's Republic of China, bitch? Like, the world ain't like America. We make up less than 5%. We think a particular way, but my nigga, they'll line niggas up and do what the fuck they want with niggas. Shit ain't fair in America. Nigga ain't got to scam you and lie to you, nigga. We all goddamn knew nigga ain't had weapons of mass destruction. Nigga was bugged out. You don't think he would have... Weapons of mass destruction would have really been getting used on Kuwait, nigga. He would have been going ham on Iran.
Oh, people were scared, especially of the Soviet Union. They knew if Soviet landed first, people would be shitting themselves.
You know why I don't think so? Nah, they was making so much money. Remember, whenever, go back and see how much money. Google it. How much money was they making during the Cold War? Nigga was selling Americans Fallout 4 shit. All them bomb shelters and shit, niggas was really spending. How many niggas buying bomb shelters today? That niggas was getting Fallout spots and all that, nigga. Yo, just in case. My nigga, they was making money. And at the same time, that kind of beef with the Soviet Union, they was getting chicken.
You said the Soviet Union?
And then let me ask you a question, right? So you like the astronauts want to live in history, right, Hub? Yo, Medkit. How many times your co-workers, because you know how everything works. So now it's not just the niggas faking like they going to the moon.
$422 billion.
$422 billion got made. See, I think differently, right? Medkit.
Nope.
Imagine your co-workers, because it's some people going to the moon, but they got the niggas that communicate with them, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta get them niggas to fake it too. Do I think it's a possibility they could have did it? Yes. I think it's a high possibility, right? But I recognize that. But just because I think something is a high possibility doesn't mean that it necessarily happened. Every time your girl in the car at any time with a male, she could have sucked this dick for that little, niggas. She could have sucked every nigga dick in the car and you would never know. But just because it's a high possibility that it can't happen and she could get away with it, does that mean that it happened? That's just how I think about it. You can unclear. I don't know. But Medkit said that to me. It made me question, like, if I want to continue to love her.